Today I want to talk about how often should you imagine your desires? How often should you imagine your desires? What is up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I am Mr. Make Life Happen, and I hope you're having a super blessed day because life is so good. If this is your first time here, this channel is dedicated to personal development, the art of imagination, and spirituality based off the teachings from Neville Goddard. Today, I want to talk about how often should you imagine your desires. So maybe you're wondering, how often should I imagine my desires? Once, twice, 3 times in a row, maybe once a week, twice a week, once a month? If you're wondering these questions, then this video is for you. Imagination creates all reality. So Neville Goddard teaches us that it is our dominant feelings that will always manifest. So you can actually prove this to yourself tonight. So tonight, before you go to bed, imagine yourself climbing a ladder. So you want to add the vividness, you want to add senses, and until it feels natural. So what is this ladder made out of? Is it made out of wood? Is it made out of metal? So you want to add the senses to it. You want to be able to hear your feet going up the ladder. You want to be able to feel with your hands the ladder. So you want to add your senses to it. Add as much as you can. Maybe the wind is blowing. Maybe it's really sunny outside. Maybe you have a watch on. Maybe you have a wedding band, a wedding ring as you're climbing the ladder, and you can visually see this. So you want to do this until you fall asleep, and that's it. The next morning when you wake up, you can write down, I will not climb a ladder. So on a piece of paper, write down, I will not climb a ladder. And eventually you will find yourself still climbing this ladder because it was your dominant feelings that manifested. So whenever you have a desire for something, you only have to imagine it one time and you will find yourself having that desire. Throughout the daytime, you might see and you might encounter some things from your past. It's okay, just let it go, ignore them. It's just like a snake. Neville Goddard says it's just like the snake. So whenever you cut the head off a snake, it's still moving around a little bit, and that's okay. So you're still gonna have to deal with some of the things that you manifested in the past, but if you persist in the assumption of yourself climbing this ladder, if you persist in the assumption of you having your desires, then you will climb the ladder. You will have your desires because it is your dominant feelings that will always manifest. Remember that. The truth is, you're always manifesting. Pray without ceasing. So we're usually manifesting because we're creatures of habit. So we're doing this because we habitually have been taught to do this. We have habitually been told to do this. Maybe your family does this. Your friends do this. Everybody in your environment does this. So you picked up on it and you start doing it too. But maybe you don't want that anymore. But you have to remember that if you habitually keep doing something and you do it over and over, your subconscious mind is going to accept it to be true. So your mind, your higher self, is going to think that you actually want that. But now perhaps you want something different. Maybe you want something that fits your current desires right now. Maybe you have a new spark within you and you're ready to level up in life. So what you want to do is you want to assume the person that you want to be. So if you have a desire for something, you want to assume that you already have it and then persist in that assumption. So this is what Neville Goddard teaches us. This is the law that he teaches us, the law of assumption. And you can actually apply this to have anything you desire. But the choice is completely yours. Whenever you imagine your desires, always remember to do this in first person present tense. So whenever you're constructing your imaginal scene, make sure you add as much vividness, reality, and naturalness to it as possible. So when you think of your scene, you want to think from your scene. You're there. You're not thinking of the scene. You're not a spectator. So you want to add touch. So maybe somebody's shaking your hand saying congratulations. You want to hear sound. So maybe somebody's telling you congratulations. Maybe you want to smell. You just bought your new house and you're painting your room and there's a strong odor of paint. So what you want to do is you want to add as many senses as possible until your mood changes. And you no longer desire this, what you wish for, because you already felt the naturalness of it. You felt the vividness of it. You felt the ecstasy of already having it. So You only have to do your imaginal scene just one time if you feel good about it. If you feel good about it, you only have to do it one time. So when a woman gets pregnant, you don't impregnate her again. So just like whenever you have a desire, you you plant the seed in your mind and then you allow things to happen in appointed time, in its own appointed hour. So just as sure as that beautiful baby will manifest into this world, just as sure as that baby will come, so will your manifestations. So what you do is you imagine your scene, imagine the vividness of it, and then you wait on its appointed hour. It's gonna come to you. You're gonna feel different after you created your imaginal scene and you felt the naturalness of it. Because where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. So now that you felt the naturalness of it and you feel one with your desire, you no longer desire it, you know it's yours. All you have to do is persist in the assumption of already having it, and you will. If for some reason you don't feel good about it, then you go back within, go within yourself and reimagine yourself having that desire until you do feel good about it, until you get that feeling that you're looking for. So you starting this process, it might not be easy. It may be a little bit difficult, but you have to keep practicing. So whenever you were born, whenever you were a baby, you didn't automatically just know how to walk. You had to practice. You had to get up and fall, get up and fall, get up and fall, get up and fall. So you have to practice, but it's up to you how much time you want to dedicate. So what you want to do is you want to adjust your mindset, and you want to dedicate at least 5 minutes every single day at the same time each day, and you want to go within. So you want to see yourself having all of your desires. You want to see yourself living all of your dreams. You want to do this every single day. But if you don't, that's completely up to you. So if other people can have all of these things, why not you? If other people can have it, why not you? Life is good. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna upload videos on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Stay tuned for my next video. Your current situations do not matter. Your current situations do not matter. If this video does resonate with you and you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Go out there and use your gifts and make life happen. Peace.